Right, so we always like to try and follow up on transfer stories here on the channel, try and find out a little bit more. Obviously, not just report a link and then leave it, and kind of you're wondering what the hell happened to that one. Where has he gone from now? So, Albion Rrahmani, the Kosovan striker, what is going on with him, the Rapid Bucharest player? A team now coached by former Celtic manager Neil Lennon, of course. Many people fearing that Lennon could have a say as to where Rrahmani goes, but rest assured it's not down to him at all, and not the way that their sporting transfer model works in Romania. Obviously, congratulations to Romania today as well. 3-0 victory against Ukraine in the Euros. Hadji coming on and playing a fantastic part. Let's hope that Giannis can get that form going and hopefully comes back and maybe impresses Philippe Clermont and works his way back into the Rangers team, or if not, has a great Euros and gets us a massive transfer fee. Anyway, so we all found out about this young player, this Albion Rrahmani from Rapid Bucharest, Kosovan striker, again, young player, again, fits the trading model, small, quick, knows where the goal is, 23 years old, perfect fit for that trading model. Pretty much, I think, it had been said that at the end of the day, he was off, he was going to leave Rapid Bucharest. And Bucharest were looking for a premium fee for the Kosovan hitman. So this is what the latest is that we have. Now, there are some stories doing the rounds on some Rangers sites saying that Rangers have had a £6 million bid turned down for Rrahmani. There is absolutely no truth in that whatsoever. That is not what their president stated at all. So what their president actually said was that Rapid Bucharest have turned down what he termed a low ball offer for the player. He told the Romanian sport outlet Prima Sport, there is at the moment an offer for Rrahmani, which from our point of view is not at his level and value. I can't say whose side. However, we want Rrahmani to continue with us. Moreover, he is under contract with the club and he is a very important player for us. And we hope that he will help us achieve our goals. It is not easy to manage such a moment. Things can be tempting when you hear that you have offers, maybe for the better, but he is a balanced boy. I think we still have him. So at the moment, obviously, he is, a Rapid Bucharest player. Now, it is reported that Rrahmani is rumoured to be valued by Rapid Bucharest at between 5 and 6 million. That is the value they have placed on the Kosovan hitman. So I think that's where the misunderstanding has come, the transfer fee, the fact that 6 million has been turned down. I do not think that Rangers would go in with an opening bid of 6 million or 5 million or anything like that. I think, you're probably looking more realistically 3.5, something like that. And it's been turned down. They'll obviously then probably go in with a bigger bid if they are determined to get the player. There is, people say, well, that's a huge risk. That's a huge amount of money to pay for a player. Now, I just want to sort of deal with another couple of things that have gone around before we talk a little bit more about Rrahmani and why he could be a good signing, and why we've obviously got to put caution on any signing. Now, people have said, well, let's get, if we're going to pay that much, 6 million for Rrahmani, let's go for Bojan Miovski, or let's go for Lawrence Shankland instead. Now, I do not think that either of those players are realistic options for Rangers. Now, why are they not realistic options? Well, number one, Aberdeen are not going to offer us Bojan Miovski for between 5 and 6 million pounds. If we want to sign Bojan Miovski, it's going to cost us 9-10 million minimum to secure the North Macedonian hitman. That's another, realistically ridiculous transfer fee. Now, that is given the fact that there are reports that Feyenoord are interested, that there are EPL clubs interested in him. With the fact they're English clubs, obviously that automatically boosts the price up because you can start asking daft prices from English clubs and they'll pay it. So, realistically, Aberdeen are not going to sell us Miovski unless we pay them a stupid amount of money, which is not going to happen. So I think we need to get out of our heads that Bojan Miovski can become a Rangers player. I would love him to see him at the club, but it isn't going to happen. Never going to happen. Not for 9-10 million. Add to that as well the Lawrence Shankland rumours, which obviously refused to go away. Look, from what I've heard, and this is a number of sources that I've heard this from now, the club are in no way, shape, in form interested in Lawrence Shankland. They do not want to buy Shankland. It's not a player they're looking at. It's not a player that fits the system. It's not a player that they want at the club. So Shankland, I think, is well and truly off the table. Look, where we are, and whether you agree with that or disagree with that, we've got to back Niels Koppen, we've got to back Philippe Clermont on the football board, not the actual board, getting these decisions right. They know far more than we do. They, at the end of the day, are the guys who will do all the scouting. They will watch more than 5 minutes of YouTube. or watch YouTube. They will not just watch YouTube highlights to judge players, as a lot of fans do. You know, these guys have gone out and scoured these players, will have looked at analysis, stats, data. They're using AI analysis nowadays on the computer, data analysis software, sabermetric software. They're using all this software and analysis stuff. Now, I know that any signing carries a risk. As I said on the video this morning, you can have the greatest stat line in the world. You can come to Scotland, play in the Scottish game, play against Celtic, and look absolutely pish when you've got an amazing stat line, because it is so different to what they are used to playing in Europe, playing in South America, playing in Africa, playing, in Asia, playing wherever they are. But you've got to obviously take a risk. If you don't speculate, you don't accumulate. That's the way it works in the modern game. Now, if you look across the city, obviously they paid minimum transfer fees or not massive transfer fees, got in players like Atate, O'Reilly, Kyogo, Dyson Maida, who've gone on to be successful in the Scottish game. Bojan Miovski, an example, obviously, at the Sheep. So look, it is what it is. You've got to take these risks, and some people feel that Albion Rrahmani could be the Bojan Miovski that we need, for 6 million. Now, obviously, Rrahmani's stats speak for themselves. I mean, his league stats are absolutely phenomenal. 13 goals in 15 games, 3 assists. That's 16 goal contributions in 15, a goal every 99 minutes. So that's just under a goal a game. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal. He's played twice in Champions League qualifiers, 2 times scoring 2 goals in UEFA Conference League qualifiers, averaging a goal every 81 minutes. He's played in the Super League Championship group, played 10 times in that, 4 appearances, 2 goals, so 6 goal contributions in 10. Again, very good. Once in the Romanian Cup, totaling up, there we go, 30 appearances, 19 goals, 5 assists, 24 goal contributions in 30. That shows this guy knows where the goal is. He knows how to take chances. He can create chances for others. He's young, he's quick, he's fast, he's massive. He is a massive upgrade on Cyril Dessers. So, this is the sort of player that we are going to be looking at in this market. Realistically, players, people talk about English players from down south. You're looking at massive transfer fees for them. Like I said, I've already talked about Miovski and Shankland. So realistically, that's where we're at the moment. That there's obviously been an offer. Whether it's by us, I don't know. There was rumours, obviously, by Sparta. It was Sparta Prague that had offered money for him. But it's interesting that Rapid have turned down that offer nonetheless. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think this would be a good signing if we get it over the line. Hopefully, it's one we can move on. Thanks for watching Glasgow Rangers Nation, guys. Please, obviously, smash that sub. And on the way out, 2 favours I always ask. 1, smash the like, beats the algorithm. And 2, remember always, we are the people.